Hello, hi. We first heard about it because staff from the restaurant, we were sitting in the basement, staff from the first floor, the ground floor, started running down the stairs. And they told us that they had been instructed to shut the doors, and there was a kind of wave of panic in the basement of the restaurant. And then people from the ground floor were moved downstairs to the basement. And then we heard gunfire outside, and some people saw armed police kind of patrolling the area around the restaurant. Some people who were eating elsewhere had actually taken refuge in the restaurant as well, and we were kept there for about 20 minutes before being told to leave the restaurant and escorted out by armed police, who told us to run east down towards Elephant and Castle, and we're now outside the kind of secure zone, a massive police operation.
So just go through that again. Armed police came into the restaurant and told you to run east?
No, armed police were outside the door escorting people outside of the restaurant and told us then to run east along to Elephant and Castle. So they had obviously secured the area outside the restaurant, which is quite small, and sort of on the edge of Borough Market, which is right by London Bridge. And then we were told to run down towards Elephant and Castle as they tried to secure that stretch of road that leads up from Elephant and Castle towards London Bridge.
Yes, we're watching the Metropolitan Police Twitter feed here in the studio, and they've just said that as well as London Bridge, officers have also responded to an incident in Borough Market. We have armed police at the scene, so not just one incident, but two that they're dealing with that they've now confirmed on Twitter. Emily, how clear was it to you that this really was gunfire that you were hearing? Because it's often mistaken for something else.
Well, I can't claim to have ever heard gunfire in my life before, but I was fairly sure that that was it. It sounded like a very kind of rapid fire, but by that stage it was as clear as it could be that it was police gunfire, because there was so many blue lights and we could hear the sirens and the shouting. But one man who came into the restaurant did say that he had seen masked men. He came from another restaurant just around the corner, but obviously I can't verify that. But he said that he had seen masked men. So it was quite an atmosphere of panic in the restaurant itself. But they seem to have cleared the area very effectively, sort of and the vicinity around Borough Market and London Bridge.
Emily, thank you very much. Emily Craig, a BBC member of staff who's at a restaurant nearby. The British Transport Police are saying there are reports of a number of casualties as a result of an incident that possibly involved a vehicle and a knife in London Bridge. We've just reported that Metropolitan Police are saying on their Twitter feed that they're also dealing with an incident in Borough Market. They have armed police at the scene there as well. But that's the new line coming from British Transport Police, saying that there are reports of a number of casualties as a result of an incident that possibly involved a vehicle and a knife.